house.
What up? It's your boy King.
Chris, what's going on?
Big Back Barbecue,
baby. Back at the crib. Got the goods.
Hell yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. This is our first episode, yeah?
Yeah.
It's official, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Guys, this is officially our first.
Welcome aboard. First episode, Big Back, baby. First episode.
Welcome.
Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe. Join that Big Back Brotherhood, baby.
Turn on all notifications.
Ding. The bell, bro.
On all platforms, baby. Boom. Yes, sir. What do we got here, my brother?
Got that big bad ribeye from Big Kane down at Mowbridge Meats looking after us, man. Look at that. Look at that. Don't need to trim anything off that. That's quality right there. That's quality. Yeah. All right. So, cut this good. All you need, a little bit of oil. Just make it a bit tacky so your seasonings want to stick. Give that a good rub. Give that a good, get sensual with it.
Check out that knife, guys.
Ooh.
Check out the knife too.
Stand back, it'll cut you from here. Get in there, get sensual with it. All right.
So what are we running?
Just the basics, baby. With them cut like this, you just want the basics, man. Salt, pepper, garlic, let that meat come through. We're gonna hit it with a little something special at the end of this. You know.
Cool. And like I always hear too, brother, you know, fellas that out here, working over charcoal and stuff. Keep it basic with your steaks.
Keep it basic, man.
Salt, pepper.
You get a good piece of steak, which you always will from my boy Kane. You don't need anything more than this, man. So heavy with it.
Let's get a close up on it. Look at that, fam.
Look at the pepper, look at that. Get it all. Get all the sides. Get everywhere. Go heavy with it. Don't worry about a thing.
So we want to be seasoning all sides.
Everywhere. Season it all, man. Season it all. It helps with that crust. Yeah, a bit of salt over there.
A bit of salt on there, fam. Bit of salt on there.
Always season your edges. Always season.
So I've heard this, bro. What is it? One of those chefs, meat loves salt.
Man,
salt loves meat.
Everything loves salt. Let's be honest. Oh, garlic powder. Let's go.
So there we go, fam. Keep it basic. Garlic powder, black peppercorns, salt, a little bit of oil. Done.
All right. Done. Let's get the fire organized.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. We got just half a basket there. We're only looking for about 140 degrees inside the Weber, so we don't need a full basket for that. It's going to throw us way over. So we can see we're coming along nicely. Just waiting for those last few briquettes on top to get nice and ashed over. We'll dump them in the basket here, and then we are on. We'll be back when that's ready.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. We're on to the next step. We're going to dump this right here into here. And we're going to stick a probe in it. And we want to get an internal temp of, what was it again, bro?
We want to run the Weber at about 140 to 150. Anywhere in that range is sort of good. So we're going to close. We're going to throw this bad boy on. Put that in there. We're going to chuck the lid on. We're going to have all the vents wide open. You can see down the bottom. We've got vents wide open. We've got vents wide open at the top. We want to get that temp up. We're also going to stick a probe in that bad boy, which we forgot. Amateurs.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. Let's get the probe in the bad boy, and then we know we're at temp or not. All right, open that bitch up. Take the probe. I'm going to jam it on the opposite side of the coals, facing straight up. We want that on the opposite side.
Just like that. Just like that.
Don't forget it. Only a dumbass would forget that step. All right, straight under the vent. You always want the temperature probe underneath the air vent, away from the coals.
That was me. He said I was a professional, eh? I didn't say I was. Did I say I was a professional? No. All right.
Don't need to be a professional. That's the point. That's the point of these videos. You don't need to be professional.
All right.
If you learn one thing, it's have the confidence to fuck up, because Lord knows we have. God damn, Lord knows we have.
So we got the probing.
Right, we're jumping up in temp now. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're sitting at about 100 degrees.
Where we at?
Sitting just under 100. We're going to let it come up another 20, 25 degrees, and we're going to close it up. Just the bottom. Always leave the top ends open. These ones, leave open.
Hell yeah.
Down the bottom, we're going to close it up.
All right, I'm getting schooled at the same time, right, fam? So
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong. I'm not. It'll turn out all right.
We're getting there.
We'll be right. All right, so we're hitting about 120. I'm going to close that up now. You can't see it, but I got to like literally closing it up, so there's maybe a couple mil gap down the bottom. Like she's closed. Yeah. Hopefully that should cap off at about 145-ish, which will be perfect to get this bad boy on.
Oh, come on. Tell me you don't want some. I know, bro.
All right, we got that up to about temp now. We're sitting somewhere in the vicinity of 150. We just opened the lid so it's down a little bit, but ignore that. We're going to sit this on the opposite side of the coals there, with the bone sort of facing the heat, give it a little bit of a barrier there. All right, we're going to grab some of these bark chips.
Lid on.
All right, these ones here. We got hickory here today that we're doing this one with. Nice bit of red meat. Nice bit of hickory. All right, now, when you're looking, you'll find chips and you'll find lump. All right, so just doing a little one today. A little steak, not a big chunk of meat. Yeah. So you want a lot of smoke and you want it quick. So chips. If you're doing a long cook, it's going to be there a while. You want that low burn, slow burn. You want chunks in there, alrighty. A lot of people say you got to soak them. I don't think you do personally, but each to their own. If you want to soak them, soak them. Otherwise, chuck them on top. Lid back on. You want that opposite side from the heat, so the heat and the smoke goes across the piece of meat and out the top. All right. We're gonna plug that in. Did you leave that in there? Well, where'd that go? We did leave that in there. God damn. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Just while you're watching this video, go find someone that knows what they're doing, man. You might learn something. All right, Weber's sitting at about 155. We've got an internal of about 26, 27 degrees. Looking pretty good. Look at that color. Look at that color. That's from the smoke, baby. Look at that.
Look at that.
Speaking of smoke, that's why we're opening it. We're going to chuck another little handful of chips on that bad boy. Let's get that smoking again. We're going to put that lid back on. And then we're going to go back to shooting shit for another 15, 20 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
All right. We're back, people.
All right, as you can see, bit of time passed. Can't rush art, boys and girls. You cannot rush art. Let's have a look. We're aiming for about 57 degrees internal. We're currently sitting at about 55, 56, which is perfect. We're going to rip that bad boy off. We're going to let that bad boy rest. And then we're going to get a bit of a char on that bitch. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Stop. Look at that. All right, guys. Giving it a good rest for 4 or 5 minutes. I'm just going to get a good char on that bad boy. We've been blowing on these coals, get them nice and hot. And then straight down over the top. Going to give that about 90 seconds, couple minutes aside. Once that's done, we on.
We on. Oh, bro. Quick set. Right, fam? Quick set. Let's go. And guys, if you haven't got a Weber, you guys got to get you one.
But just on that note, what we're doing here is called reverse sear. You can do this in any indirect heating method you like. So if you don't have a Weber, just stick it in the oven. Stick it in the oven about 140 degrees, couple of hours. Once it's done, once it's up to temp, rip it out. Get a cast iron skillet if you can. Otherwise, a fry pan. Get that fry pan ripping hot. Sear on both sides. Same thing. You just don't get the smoke.
Sweet. There you have it. There you have it, guys.
All right, guys. It's about 90 seconds, 2 minutes. I'm gonna flip this over. Get the other side nice and charred too. Look at that. Look at that char. Let's go. Look at this. That's what you want to see. Alright, look at that. We should be just about off. Forget about it. Are you serious? Alright, Big Bread Brotherhood, let's go. Let's get this bone off first. Oh, let's go. The test.
Here we go.
Let's see how we did, folks. Oh, see how simple that was. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think we're good. Look at that. If that's not a medium rare, tell me what is. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now, moment you'll be meant for. The jar of goodness. Oh, look at this. Just get a glimpse. Get a glimpse. Just get a glimpse. Forget about it. Kane.
Game on, man.
My God, bro. Oh. Kingy. We're in this sun.
Right.
We're in this sun.
Ooh, the moment we've been waiting for.
Let me in on that. Let me in on that.
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Let me in on that.
We're on that big back behavior, son.
So, if you know, we got that chimichurri. I'm going to taste this. I'll tell you what's in the chimichurri in a minute, but I've got to taste this bad boy. Let's go. Oh, cheers. Oh, my God.
Cheers, my bro. Let's go.
Forget about, oh, my God.
Oh, my.
Kane. Just see the man. Get in there, see him. My God.
My bros.
Okay, now we got that. Oh, my God. Now we got that out of the way. In case you're wondering, look at cut me up a nice slice of that. Goddamn. Chimichurri over here. We'll put the ingredients in the description.
Oh man.
It's parsley, oregano, garlic, chili, all the good stuff. We'll put it in the description. Just everything that I list down the bottom. Throw it in the bowl. Chop it up as much as you can. Don't use a blender.
Don't use a blender.
Don't use a blender. Chop it up, fine as you can. Oil, red wine vinegar, mix it together. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Come on. Let's get one of these fatty pieces right here. Right on there. Get it all up in there.
You got the sweetness from the oregano. You got the spice from the chili.
Come here. You
got the kick from the garlic and the onion. Chimichurri. You can't go wrong with it. Really, if you haven't, mop that shit up. What are we doing here?
Oh, Chris, you dropped some. Oh.
Now that's big back behavior. My God.
Bro, I'm sorry. It's my bad.
Good Lord. Good camera there, mate.
One for the camera girl. There we go.
Gotta get one for the cameraman.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Forget about it.
Ooh.
Get that in your guts. That.
Come on.
Speechless. She's speechless.
What do you reckon?
Well, Kira's trying to find ways. I'm just going to dig into this bone.
He's like, give me that bone. Man.
Cannot go wrong. I haven't found something that this doesn't go well on.
Killer. Special everything's. Oh, special. Did I say that right, bro? Nah, I didn't say that.
I'm meat drunk, bro. I don't know what.
Yeah, I am, bro. I'm honestly, bro. Want to send a special thanks to everybody that tunes in. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, share for more.
More chimmy. Less talk, more chimmy.
Yeah. Bro, strange. This video is sponsored by who?
By Big Man Kane and Murray Meats. Check him out.
Woo! Much love, bro. Much love. Right here, baby. Bang.
Where it's at.
Yeah!
Get into it.
Catch you. See you in the next video, man.